Do something I haven't done here. This is going to be a collective reading, so hopefully you guys can take away something from this if you resonate with it. And we're going to be reading from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. And I'll pull some tarot as well, but we have a 4 card spread here. And there's a little spread in the back I thought we would work with for, let's see here, intention for love. Interesting. There's a few in the back here. All right, so I want to do, is your intention authentic? This is a form of spiritual muscle testing, a perfect way to reveal your true motives for choosing your intention and to see if you are willing to do what is necessary to create it. So number 1 is the intention. And I've already pulled the cards here. So first and foremost, my little spiel here is these are general readings. Roles can be reversed. Try and focus on yourself when receiving these messages. Nothing can make changes in your life but you, okay? You have the power to change, not the tarot or the oracle. And when we're talking about divine union, this is just a term, a spiritual term that we throw around, and it's really just about relationships and trying to find the relationship that matches your highest vibration for your highest self. So today we're gonna delve into this spread, and hopefully you can get some insights as to how you can raise your own vibration, have true intentions when you're out there looking for a mate or a partner, a friendship, or a tribe. To just remember to have your highest vibe and your highest intentions when connecting with other people, because the energy that you attract is based on the energy that you put out. So all right, let's get into it. Number 1, the first card we have coming out here is gratitude. So going into a relationship or a partnership or learning about somebody, it's good to come from a place of gratitude. And this is going to be the brow chakra, which is the third eye chakra. I really love this book, so have some patience, guys. Hang out to the end. Learn something new, and I'm going to read from the book. So this is Lucy from Indigo. I am so glad you are in my life. Lucy's best friend writes a letter to Lucy's unborn child. She does this so that one day the child will understand how extraordinary her mother is. Lucy is a friend from Indigo, someone who always supports, never judges, always sees the good side, whatever the circumstances, and uplifts all those around her. In the letter, her gratitude for Lucy shines through. I feel like what the divine is saying here is that your intention with all relationships that you have should be that of gratitude and inspiration. Gratitude raises our vibration to a higher level. If you are unhappy in any relationship, Lucy reminds you that it is always in your power to change it. There is no mystery to being a good person. Good people just do good things. 100%. So if you are asking yourself about the person that you're interested in, if you're wondering if this person has good intentions, ask yourself, do they want the best for you? Are they always there for you? If you're just getting to know this person, you want to have gratitude and have zero intentions of malcontent, right? And be pure of heart, as pure of heart as you can, so that you can receive that same energy back. Because we're attracted to love and happiness. We're attracted to people who are naturally in love and naturally happy, just vibing, right? Because like attracts like. So if you're, in this energy of bitterness and jaded and talking crap about someone or crap about your ex, those are the people you're going to attract. And you could potentially scare away the wrong people. So in your intention, have gratitude in your heart. It also says here, who is the person I admire and how can I live at that level? I say this all the time. If you have a checklist of the type of person that you want to attract into your life, Like you want them to be financially stable, mentally stable. You want them to be, whatever. You have to be what you want to attract. So let's say, for example, there's an influencer that you really like, and they have all these attributes. And you can ask yourself these questions like, do I have these attributes? Can I acquire these attributes? Why do I like these attributes? Okay, so that's number one here with gratitude. Number two, your motive for wanting this, faith. Faith. So, and this is a brow chakra. So, your motive for wanting love, partnership, is because potentially you have faith in love, you have faith in platonic relationships, whatever you're desiring here. So, faith, purple brick. I am more than I think I am. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, so having that mentality that I deserve more, that I can attract better for myself. I'm going to go back to this spread here. Your motive for wanting this, your motive for wanting a relationship is to have faith, for wanting a divine union is to have faith that you deserve more. I am more than I think I am. Peggy is terrified. She can't see past the wall in front of her, and it is preventing her from moving forward. She cries out for help. The great spirits appear and tell her that she is holding a royal purple brick, thinking it is a wall. They encourage her to place the brick back in the path and ask her not to give up on her life. We're reading this one here, faith. Peggy lowers the brick to the ground and courageously steps forward. Her future lights up. So the inspiration here, what frightens you? What frightens you is something much smaller than you know. If you are experiencing pain, holding on tighter will only worsen the situation. Your greatness awaits. So when having the motivation to connect to a divine partner, you really want to kind of embrace this energy of, I deserve better, I deserve more, I deserve love. That's kind of those affirmations. That's kind of that law of assumption affirmation at play here. And I know, because a lot of us, we have fears and we have anxieties, and this is just saying here that what frightens you, the anxieties, is always smaller than you know. So we have anxieties about things that usually don't happen. Having faith that you can in fact attract somebody better or higher quality than maybe those in the past kind of means embracing fear and moving past that. The journey ahead. So we have completion here, which is the sacral chakra. And this is what is to come for you guys. We are in the year number 9. The year number 9 is a completion. It's an ending. And it's also the hermit energy. So it's becoming enlightened enough to end those karmic relationships, to cut the cords of the ancestral trauma. And I'll read this here for you guys. A life comes to a spectacular close. He was raised in an orphanage and never wore new boots until he enlisted in the army in 1942. By the end of the war, this is completion here, by the end of the war, a decorated veteran and had survived what many of his brothers had not. Later, he became an actor. He was well loved, but history will remember him as a war hero. When he finally laid to rest, God smiled upon him as she received him into the heavens. The inspiration here is, this is a reminder to cherish all the beauty in your life, including endings, because we are in the year number 9, which is the year of the endings, the year of completion, completing karmic cycles, becoming enlightened to the things that you've done that had kept you stuck in these karmic cycles and ancestral trauma. Reflect upon your part in history and discover what you value most. Do not fear completion, embrace it. So those of you who could have had, we've all been through a breakup. And these things are challenging, but we have to embrace these endings as a natural cycle in life. Maybe some of you guys lost a relative or something like that. All these endings are a natural part of life. And the quicker that we're able to embrace it and move on from it, the quicker we'll get, the closer we'll get to that divine union, or that partner who is actually meant for us. Because if we stay in this energy lingering in a past relationship, or a relationship that's on and off, that's gonna repel a future partner. Just think of it this way: if you are still mourning someone and you're really wanting love, and you're out there dating, or you're on the dating apps, but you're still lusting after someone else, you're on that vibration of loss. You're on that vibration of grieving. You're still on the vibration of that past person. So you're probably going to attract people who are the same, or you're going to be repelling them. And it's honestly not fair to anybody new that you want to bring into your life if you're still mourning somebody from your past. So if you truly, truly, truly want a relationship that's better than what you had, you have to embrace the endings and do so with grace in whatever way possible. And then we have the potential outcome here. So the potential outcome is wisdom, which is healing the heart chakra. Wisdom comes out of relationships. Whatever happens in these relationships, if you learn to have non-attachment with these type of relationships, with people in general, fix your attachment style. You can see it as a learning experience. Your heart learns, your heart expands, and you heal yourself. You heal that attachment to people, knowing that I'm okay without any one particular person in my life, because I have gratitude, I have faith, I can accept an ending, I understand the lessons, and I am not ignorant to the fact that some people are just not for me. Because wisdom is the opposite of ignorance here. So learning to not repeat the same mistakes, learning when to allow things to end is really important here in this, this divine union, whatever type of relationship you believe in. So we have wisdom here, which is a potential outcome. Wisdom is knowing the difference between a calculated risk and stupidity. One day, a young sagebrush asked his grandfather how to grow old with wisdom. The elder answers, "We must learn from our mistakes." Before you worry about something, ask yourself if it will be important in the future. Enjoy your present form, as we all change with time. Inspiration. Is there some wise counsel that you have sought only to ignore it? Are you trying to do things alone? A solution may come from those more experienced than yourself. Stay in the present moment and do not let your thoughts jump ahead. Do I go with my heart or against it? Am I ready to live in leadership? So sometimes we'll ask our friends about a partner and they'll tell us to leave them, and we don't. And then we keep repeating the same mistake over and over. We stay in those karmic cycles. We stay in that lower vibration, and we never meet that divine union. Sometimes we even end up single because we stayed on the vibration of loss, and we didn't learn the lesson. We were ignorant to the lesson. We didn't heal our heart chakra. We repeated the ancestral trauma, whatever the story is. So this is really important, being able to accept an ending, being able to learn from it, being able to, shine the light, the hermit's lantern light on yourself. What part did I play in that relationship? But like I said, we can't hold our worth to somebody else's attention and value. Connection and chemistry is not the same as commitment. These things are all different, and sometimes we confuse them. So let's see here. I'm gonna get some clarifiers for these cards here. Ooh, okay, so we have justice. Yes, justice, balance. I love this because the justice here is about, actually this is Libra energy. Libra is the sign of relationships, and having gratitude in any kind of relationship that you're in, it's really important, because whatever you're at, wherever you're at right now, whether you're single, whether this is, you having better relationships, it's important to be grateful for the people, because I think that when we get into a relationships, we forget to be grateful for the fact that we have a partner, and that can push people away. That can make people feel resentful. That can create resentments. And so be grateful for the people around you. And, you know, we have Libra here, the card, the sign of relationships, to remind us to have that balance of gratitude. And it's very eye-opening, and it helps you in when you get into arguments or disagreements with people, to remember, I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here. I'm grateful that I met you. And to be grateful for all the, you know, I know this is hard because maybe a lot of us had really bad relationships, and maybe we were hurt. To be grateful for those experiences as well, because they're leading you to where you are. They're leading you to who you are, who you're going to be. All right, so let's clarify faith here. Ace of Cups, having faith that the Ace of Cups is a new relationship. So those of you who are maybe, you know, just got out of a relationship, had a bad breakup, maybe you've been single for a while, or, you know, with this faith card here, having faith that you can either rekindle love in a relationship or find new love. It's important to not lose faith in yourself and in love in general, and romantic love, because the minute that we lose faith in it and we think, I'm never going to meet anyone, it's never going to happen for me, or I'm never going to be able to work things out with my partner, the minute that we plant that seed of doubt in our head, that becomes your reality. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, so we have completion here. Now we have 3 of Pentacles. Yes. And completion here. Now, this can talk about people who are in relationships too. Whether you have ended a relationship or you've completed a cycle with your significant other and now you're starting new in a new chapter of your relationship, wherever you are on your love journey, your divine union journey, it's important to remember to have friendship and work together and, you know, play together and create together. And so for those of you who are single, sometimes we are so hung up on what happened in the past that we forget to go out and have fun. We get to make friends. And even if you're still in a relationship and you're starting a new phase of that relationship, maintain that friendship. Maintain that friendship. Maintaining a friendship with your partner is very, very important. And it's also, and I talk about this all the time, it's important to have platonic, like finding your tribe is very, very important. Let's clarify this wisdom card. We have the Empress. Yes, the Empress defines her self-worth. And the Empress, this is Mother Magdalena here. The Empress is love. She's like pure love and harmony, but she has amazing self-worth. So healing your heart chakra means healing your self-worth, means embracing love and harmony. Some of you guys, this is a card of pregnancy, so that could be something in your future here, to make sure that you're discerning the type of person that you want to have a relationship with here. Okay, you guys. I'm going to pull a few more oracle cards and then I'm going to get on out of here because it's warm. Let's see. From the Angel Therapy. So yes, we are all on a journey to have divine relationships, and it's a process. You are potentially clairvoyant. We have the mermaids on there. I say this all the time. Psychic abilities isn't woo-woo. Everybody has a psyche, which is a mind. Everybody has the capability to be clairvoyant, be psychic. Maybe some of you guys out there are Pisces. You have a mermaid on here. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight. For your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. Your spiritual vision. Don't dismiss the thoughts in your head. Don't dismiss them, because your guides could be telling you something here. Woo! Crystal ball. Archangel Raphael. The healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. Yes, because I know a lot of you guys are have been single, or maybe just completed a relationship, as we're in the year number 9, or you're trying to learn how to have better relationships. Maybe you're trying to fix your current relationship, right? And Archangel Michael, or Archangel Raphael, is supporting you in your healing journey to getting on that vibration of divine union, whether it's with your current partner, whether it's healing from a past relationship, whether it's learning how to attract more quality relationships. Goddess, this came out all the time. Express your divine feminine. Now, once again, Oracle and Tarot is genderless. This is about intuition, creativity, and love. That's what feminine energy is. So some of you guys could play an instrument here. We have like the violin. Goddess. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Goddess. Teach yourself to be like a goddess, right? And that's not necessarily like having a super ego. That's just learning to have self-worth. A god, goddess, whatever your gender is, whatever you identify as. If you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Okay. So yes, I 100% agree with that. Being of service and helping out your community is a good way to raise your vibration. And that's what we're talking about here, raising our vibration so that we can attract better quality people, and kind of get out of that, whatever type of relationship that you had. This is, kind of upgrading your relationship type by upgrading yourself, by raising your vibration. It can also help you get over heartbreak to raise your vibration, right? So, and this will heal current relationships as well as help you to attract different types of people who are high vibing. So get out of that stuck energy of, repeating cycles with people, staying in situationships, attracting people who are not in it for the long haul. So raising your vibration helps you to alleviate all that, but also having discernment with the people who you surround yourself with, to be able to learn the type of people that you can and cannot trust. Okay, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I'm going to be back I'm probably going to be doing the Leo reading. Okay, I hope that this reading elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. I'll see y'all on the other side. Bye.